Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you've been finding it difficult to make egg roll, just sit back and let me show you how I made this delicious egg roll, okay? So first off, we're going to be boiling our eggs and we're going to be needing 6 eggs for this. So you just place them on the fire and cook. Then in another bowl, you go in with 2.5 cups of flour because you're going to be using it to make your egg roll dough. After that, you go in with 1/2 cup of sugar. You go in with a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of nutmeg, and then you go in with 1/2 cup of powdered milk, okay? Then you go ahead and you mix everything together for them to incorporate. Mix everything together just like I am doing here. So after you mix everything together in a different plate or bowl, then you crack in 1 egg. You're going to be needing this to mix this dough. You crack in an egg and you put in 1/2 cup of water, mix it together. Why you are doing this, because you can use only water if you don't want to use egg, but for this recipe I'm going to be using egg and water because I already used powdered milk. Okay, then in your flour you go in with 2 tablespoons of margarine, or you can use vegetable oil, but I'm using margarine here. So you mix everything together, mix them together just like this till you get a crumb-like texture. Crumb-like texture just like this, just like sand. This is how you want it to look like, just like this. Then you go in with your egg mixture, the one we made earlier. You mix your dough because now we are trying to form a dough. You don't need it to be too soft or too hard, just the right amount. Your egg roll dough don't need to be like puff dough, okay? So you go in like this and you mix everything together, incorporate it like this. Don't over mix it. It doesn't need too much mixing. You're just trying to bring the dough together. That is what I am trying to achieve here. This is how you want your dough to look like. You don't want it to be too hard and you don't want it to be too soft. Your egg roll dough is not meant to be hard and it's not meant to be soft, just like this, so that you'll be able to fold your egg later on. I will show you how. So once you get it to look like this, you just keep it to rest for like 10 minutes. Then you go ahead and you start doing other things, and later we'll come back to it. Then you go ahead and start peeling your eggs to take out the eggshell. If you've watched up until this point, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your post notification bell, and share these videos to your friends and family so they can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to also comment, encourage me under the comment section, okay? So you peel your eggs off like this. We are trying to get our egg out of the shell. Then you make sure you use your tissue paper or your paper towel to dab it. You are doing this thing because you want to take out the excess water from the egg. You don't want, when you put your egg in your egg roll and after frying, it will now accumulate heat inside. That's why sometimes when you buy egg roll, you will see when you open it, the inside will look wet. Then you go ahead and get your scale. You start measuring out your dough. If you're a professional, you can skip this part, but if you're a beginner or you're trying to just make egg roll for the first time, you need this so that all your dough will be in the same shape, so that some will not be bigger than the other. So in here I am doing 90 gram. You can do 100 gram. I did 190 depending. So after that, you see, this is how you're going to put in your egg inside the dough, just like this. Once you put your egg, you begin to fold. You begin to cover it just the way I'm doing here. It's not difficult. You can do it. You just make sure that your egg is not showing, that your dough is covering the egg completely, properly. After you finish doing that, you roll it out like this so that you will cover any space that you left behind when you're trying to cover the egg. This is how you're going to do for all the 6 eggs before you go ahead and fry them. You mold everything like this, put all the egg inside, and that is it. Then you put your paper towel in your sieve to help you absorb excess oil later. In your hot oil on medium heat, you start putting in your dough. You see, you start putting in your dough like this. Your oil don't need to be over hot, but it needs to be hot enough. And once you put it, make sure you are stirring, you are turning, so that your egg roll will not burn and everything will like get done to the inside. Look at how our egg roll came out perfectly. Let's cut our egg roll and see how it came out, if it got done to the inside. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've watched up until this time, and leave a comment in the comment section. Just look at that. Look at how beautiful our egg roll came out. There's no moisture. You can see where we cleaned our egg earlier. Look at it. Everything came out well. Thanks for watching and bye bye.